So let's see what Bad Fate says. We're doomed. Well, this is lovely. We need to accomplish 2 things in order to beat Scenario 3. The first thing is we need to rescue Jenny. She's stuck out there on the rocks. We need to build this raft and then take an explore action on the raft to go save her. The second objective is we then need to build this lifeboat and leave the island because there's a hurricane crashing down upon us. She has discovered a grassland area, found a beast. So what we do is we draw from the beast deck and we put it right here. We don't look at it. It's a secret. So looking ahead, we're going to need the knife for the lifeboat, but we're also going to need a ton of wood and 4 pelts. Pelts are hard to get. You really get them from animals and hunting. If we turn this over and we need to use Frenzy, we'll have the determination to do so. Frenzy, you spend 3 determination to add 3 to our weapon level temporarily. I think that's the best way to go. Hopefully we won't need to do that. So what we do is we just turn over the top card and see what happens. It's a gorilla. Oh, wow. It's a gorilla. What the heck? Okay, so I would like to frenzy, please. Thank you. We actually met the ferocity of this gorilla. Wow. I've never seen the gorilla before. And yeah, what I feared has come true here. We're getting 5 food. You know, most of that's going to go bad. If we had done the cellar like I was thinking about, then we would have been in a lot better shape. Ugh. But we get 2 pelts, and that is huge. Well, we took down a gorilla. That was special. But we now have no weapon level. That's a problem. God, we're going to be wasting so much food. All that gorilla meat just going to waste. That's tragic. The game's pushing back a little bit. We're kind of low on morale, low on determination, and we're low on health. And also, food is a big problem. We made an enormous mistake last time by not getting that cellar and wasting all of that gorilla meat. Now, we didn't know we were going to be fighting a gorilla. We could have been fighting a rabbit and gotten hardly any food. But that was a wasted opportunity, and now we're in a position here where it's not good to be low on food and health at the same time. We really got to deal with this food issue. Whoo boy, what are we gonna do? I mean, look at the state of the gather action here. This game is brutal. It really makes you feel hopeless. Yeah, it's fun. Ugh. All right. Well, that went south, and these are rarely good. Howling in the bushes. While working, you hear some scary howling coming from the bushes. After a while, the predator goes away. Shuffle into the event deck. There we go. It begins, folks. And we save Jenny. Bum-ba-da-ba. Jenny comes and she just hangs out here. All she's going to do is rest and eat. She's just going to be a burden on us. And the lifeboat, so we now have everything we need to win the game, except for the materials. But we just have to fight. It really doesn't matter what that beast is, we just need to fight it. If we're lucky, it'll give us the pelts that we need. If we're not lucky, we're gonna have to find the pelts somehow, some way. We need 2 more pelts. We're kind of putting a lot of faith that that's going to give us 2 hides. And, I mean, that's a complete crapshoot. That could be anything. Let's see what we're fighting. This is a big deal. Oh, that's not going to do it. A dodo bird is not going to do it. Well, we have the weapon level. We're going to lose 1 weapon level. We get 3 food. Worst of all, no pelts. Let's just do a little quick recap of the tragedy that just occurred. They were so close. They were hungry and tired. Look at that chronic tiredness. So hungry, weak, wounded. They go out on a hunt. They know if they can just defeat the right kind of animal, they'll be able to get the pelts they need to make the lifeboat to escape the island. So they go out there, and what do they find? The last dodo on Earth. They can't get anything off of that. They can't get enough food, but they're so hungry, they're forced to kill it. And it just completely destroys their morale. There's so many different animals that could have been where we win the game. If we got 2 pelts off that animal, we would be able to instantly win the game right now. But unfortunately, because we're 2 pelts short, that is a lot. And survival at this point looks pretty grim. We have to get out of here by round 8 or we lose. We essentially have one problem and one problem only, and that is we need to get 2 pelts. Now, the way you get pelts is by beasts, of which we have none. The soldier has an ability where she can discard 4 determination tokens to put the top beast card from the deck onto the hunting deck. Specifically says we don't get to look at it. It's gonna come down to this beast. Here we go. It all comes down to this. All about what this animal is, if we can survive this encounter, and if it can give us 2 pelts. No! Some frickin' finches. Are you kidding me? So, 2 food. Down here, it's really small. It says eggs. So we get food that we can carry over. No pelts. No nothing. We fought a dodo and some finches. Oh, no. There was no reason to continue. With only 2 pelts, I simply couldn't win. It was game over. Or was it? Remember the howling in the bushes, the predator who approached the camp but then disappeared? This adventure card was still in the event deck. I avoided it again and again until I finally drew it on the 8th and final day. The beast is here, and it is attacking our camp. Their prayers had been answered at the last possible moment. What would normally be terrifying was now their last hope at survival. They defeated the predator easily, but it was nothing but salt in their wounds. One last cruel joke courtesy of the cursed island. Only 1 pelt, still 1 short. They were doomed. I imagine they built the lifeboat and fled the island just as the hurricane landed, but because it lacked the proper pelts, the boat couldn't hold up and they ultimately perished at sea. A tragic story in the end, made all the more tragic by how close they came to surviving. If not for that darn dodo and those frickin' finches. And that is my full solo playthrough of Robinson Crusoe. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.